Hey YouTube, Tim Unkert here, and I'm participating in the 10-day FizzBuzz challenge where I'm challenging myself to answer the FizzBuzz challenge in as many languages as possible. Now, if you're wondering what the FizzBuzz challenge is, well, you loop through numbers 1 through 100, printing them all out except for numbers divisible by 3, which you print fizz, numbers divisible by 5, which you print buzz, and numbers divisible by 3 and 5, you print FizzBuzz. So let's get to it. And in this video, I'm going to write my Perl program. This is my 11th language I'm doing Perl. In the previous videos, I did JavaScript, Python, C++, C, C#, Java, Fortran, PHP, R, and Ruby. And now the 11th one, I'm doing Perl. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to make this a little bit more challenging on myself. I'm using Vim with a blank Vim RC, so no syntax highlighting to let me know if I got something wrong. So let's go to it. So I'm going to Vim fizzbuzz.pl. That's a Perl file extension. So I'm going to say use warnings and use strict, start my file. And I'm going to start a for loop. I'm going to say for my $i equals 1, I is less than 101, and we're going to increment I, so I equals I plus 1. For that, I'm going to run this loop. And I'm going to have a conditional now, an if, else conditional. Now, in this conditional, what I'm going to do is first check to see if the number is divisible by both 3 and 5. Reason being is if a number meets the first condition, it's just going to execute the code in the first condition and skip the rest. So let's take a look at 15 or 30, one of those numbers, 45, whatever. Those are all divisible by both 3 and 5. But if I only had a check for it being divisible by 3, what would happen is it would hit that first condition. Yeah, it's divisible by 3. It would go and execute that code and skip the rest. So I would write, oh, print fizz. And you know what it would do? It would go and print fizz instead of FizzBuzz. Now, the reason why if it's only divisible by 3 and only divisible by 5, it still works is because it skips the condition of being divisible by 3 and 5 because it's not. Okay? So we're going to do that first. All right, so I'm going to say if. I'm going to write I and then modulo 3 equals 0. Okay, so what that's saying, what the modulo operator is saying is if I divide that number by 3 and the remainder is 0, which means it's divisible by 0, that's what that's saying. Okay, that's what that modulo operator is saying. So you want, when you have a number and you divide it by another number and the remainder is 0, it's divisible by that number. Okay, and so then we're going to do the double ampersand. That's and in a lot of languages, and I'm going to say I is divisible by 5. If that equals 0, okay, we're going to do some nice curly brackets here. And what we're going to do is we're going to print FizzBuzz. And I'm also going to print a line break. Now, I probably could have done this all in the same line, but I didn't. All right, now in Perl, they don't use else and then if as separate words. It's just ELS IF and then the condition. So the next condition we can check for if it's only divisible by 3. So I do I modulo 3 equals 0 EQ 0. If it meets that condition, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to print just fizz. And then I'm going to print a line break. And that's good. We'll have another else if to check to see that it's divisible by 5. We're going to say EQ 0 and check that one. If that happens, we're going to just print buzz. I'll do a line break. Okay, and then finally we have else. If it meets none of those conditions, we are going to print the number. Okay, and then we'll do a line break as well, just to make it nice and neat so you can see this. I'm going to save this program. I'm going to quit out of here, and I'm going to type Perl fizzbuzz.pl, and boom, we run the language and it works. You can see 1, 2, 3 is divisible by 3, so we write fizz. 4, buzz. 5 divisible by 5, yep. 6 divisible by 3, 7, 8, fizz. 10, buzz. 11, fizz. 13, 14, fizz, buzz. All the way up to 98. 99 is divisible by 3, you get fizz. 100 is divisible by 5, you get buzz. Done. Okay, so if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications, as it really helps the channel grow and continues to motivate me to do great videos like this in different languages. Well, okay videos, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.